steam tractor type thing. Don't know what its purpose was, although it's got that flywheel power takeoff there, if that's what its purpose is. Steam, it obviously is. Looks like it's designed to ride on rails. But that would be only the front wheels, so that doesn't make any sense. In fact, that may not be what it's designed to do. It just may be that it was constructed this way and gives a little bit of steering traction. Looks like it was towed. I don't know if it could go under its own power or not. Amazing piece of stuff. The bus dropped me off up there, and so I know I'm not too far away. He prompted me to get off there. That down there is the lake, so I'm probably 3, 4, 5 blocks or whatever away from the center of town. So just a casual jaunt up parallel to the lake in a quiet section, business and residential mix. The tenor, the tempo is so different than the 4 blocks down there on Mitre, where the tourists, that means Argentinians, Latinos, and a few foreigners like myself, dominate. This street will make San Franciscans feel somewhat at home. At least I know they have one street like this. There's an electrician working on the overheads. Just prop the old ladder up there and climb on up. Cute little cafe. It's kind of a rustic kind of shrine. Christ on the crucifix, done all in looks like welded metal plate and rods. Bit different. I think from here I can orientate myself. That's the big church, I think, right on the water. Right next to it, another church. Looks like it's been refurbished, but the upper part looks like it's old. Not only does it look old, but it's leaning. Kind of a quaint and more intimate than the big giant things. So this looks like a government building. I think it said something like that going up. It looks like what they're doing there is they are applying stone over to the left, and then an irregular, artistically irregular perhaps, stucco from the balance on. Somebody painting a railing that will go on. See how they're putting on a framing. Notice how he's tied in. Seems rather novel. Maybe not. Now here you see it. kind of the reverse that I've seen before, and that is they build that cement frame, and then presumably all these bricks here are what will go in between it with appropriate holes for doors and windows. You can see that guy over there laying out the forms for some kind of structure inside. And there you can see a bunch of rebar and stuff sticking out that will be tying the connection together between this part of the building they're constructing now and what looks like the whole rest of this block. Now what's interesting is all these walls at this first end are either poured or blocked. It certainly looks like a church, although it doesn't have a cross on it. Interesting use of wood. It's got a giant aerial or antenna there, so maybe it's a commercial building. Interesting, rustic, old looking building. Huh. In this part of town, because of the steepness apparently in this area, they decided not to run the streets through perpendicular to the lake. Instead, they have created a park here with stairs that go up to the continuation of the street, but also apparently across through the trees as a pretty little walking park. Blockbuster. Now, by sheer chance, and apparently the rental pressure is starting to drop off, I have a 6-person room all to myself. This includes not only a loft, if I choose to live in the loft, but it also includes a view that way of the lake and a view that way of the lake. In addition, I have this large bathroom with its own separate shower instead of the bath we had, which is about half of the size of this, and which the shower is part of everything.